Hi everyone, this is just a random live, and I was working through a forgiveness block these days. So, as I worked upon it, I felt like why not sharing with you all that how you can completely forgive yourself, and if not completely, but at least to some parts of it where you are so much triggered, so much bothered within yourself. So my coaches have been guiding me, not my coaches, my only coach, because there is a one coach policy. And so my coach was guiding me about where I need to still forgive myself for my past relationship mistakes. And it's like I'm not learning from my mistake, but repeatedly moving through the same pattern. So sometimes it happens in our journey when we are not able to move through certain mistakes in your relationship, and that keep manifesting with your new partners. So it's like if you have not healed something within yourself, that situation will be manifested in your other partner, then other. Like, if even if you are not changing so many partners, still you are holding on to that grudge within you about your previous partner. So your new partner is automatically gonna reflect that triggered part of you, because we all are energetic beings, we all are mirroring to each other. And relationship patterns are something that triggers us the most. So if you have not healed something, there was some background noise, so now I hope it's better. So the question is how we can forgive ourselves. So firstly, to forgive ourselves, you must understand that God has not created an imperfect being. Like, you are created as a perfect divine being, and God has not created you to make mistakes. And why I'm saying that, you will say that, oh, but I have made a mistake. Like, how can I forget that I have made a mistake, and I've caused something bad to others, or like I spoiled my relationship, something like that. You must be cursing yourself for a mistake. But in divine truth, in spiritual truth, when God created you, God has not created you with imperfections. God created you as a divine being. And how you attracted that mistake experience, and that fight, that chaos, is of your earthly patterns, of your relationship patterns. Like, suppose in the past you were hurt by your first partner, like when the very first time you were in love and you shared that, you got hurt there. So you attracted that hurt in your consciousness. Your mind has developed a belief that love hurts. Or you can restore any programming of your past, of this lifetime, of any other lifetime, because our mind is very powerful, and it stores lot of memories. Like, when you think back, so, if you have a past hurtful experience stored in your mind, in your consciousness, then how you can heal? So, that's the question. So, you can heal that with the mirror exercise, where forgiveness is needed in your heart. So, you need to go there and forgive yourself. And I'm also going to read that from the book, and where it is mentioned about how you can master forgiveness on your journey. So, I'm going to read that from the book. If you desire to cultivate a permanent foundation for your perfect union, you will need to master forgiveness. Forgiveness means to let go of completely. When you can completely let go of a previous upset with your twin flame, you do not free them, you only free yourself. When you choose to hold a grudge upon someone else, you do not harm them, you only harm yourself. Many try or have tried to prove this a lie, but a lie is a lie, and releasing the illusion that holding a grudge doesn't hurt you will always prove that it does, time and time again. We see so many couples who look alike, a pair of squabbling ducks who have been holding on to a grudge for what appears like centuries. We see them energetically armed and angrily folded, looking away from each other, both expecting the other to notice how upset they are and subsequently change for them. This is such a silly and insane way to go about your union. If you expect them to change, apologize, or do anything for you to let go of your upset, you are absolutely insane in your expectation. Remember, your twin flame is you. Yes, they are literally you in another body. Your minds are one, your consciousness are one when you are dealing with your true partner. So, maybe your grudge worked to starve the other person of love from your previous romantic relationships, so much so that the pain would shock them into awareness that they would gladly bow to your leverage. But that doesn't work. Your grudge will only drawn you into separation consciousness. The simple decree for you is state it once from the very center of your heart and choose it whenever arises for you. So the decree is, I choose to forgive all upsets, past, present, and future, anytime they arise. Forgiveness comes easily, joyfully, and naturally to me because forgiveness is part of who I am. And extending forgiveness to another naturally extends forgiveness into myself. Amen. With this decree, I choose to completely forgive myself and the other person and release myself from that guilt and whatever bad feelings is arising. So, this unconditional surrender of a grudge is true forgiveness. Unconditional forgiveness is what you really want to master in order to command a complete mastery over a stable, permanent foundation for your union. So, that's how you can forgive yourself and the person in your heart. And the moment you will forgive yourself, you will feel a sense of relief in your soul. And so this was all about from the book I shared. And there is one more practice that I do to forgive myself, or in those moments where I feel like I made a mistake on my journey and I need to forgive myself. So I use Ho'oponopono technique. If you will find, if you'll search on YouTube, you will find a lot of videos about Ho'oponopono exercise. It's a kind of a meditation where you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And you repeatedly, after repeatedly hearing this in a meditation, you will feel that person's forgiveness coming to you. And you will also feel a sense of relief that you are forgiving, or either you are forgiving someone, or you are seeking forgiveness from someone, vice versa. Situation can be any side, but this meditation has helped me in my past, and also I'm doing these days to attract forgiveness and letting go of my upset. And you can do it like whole night repeatedly, or as per your choice. But when I used to meditate, I used to meditate for 10-11 hours and just listening to that Ho'oponopono and waking up morning and feeling so refreshed, like, oh god, like finally I am forgiven. So if you are not in communication with your twin flame or your partner, and you are seeking forgiveness from them, and you want to attract that forgiveness in your outside reality, so you cannot do much anything outside if that person is not willing to forgive you. You can attract forgiveness from God in your heart, and that can help you relieve your pain. So that's all the forgiveness share I had for you today. And if you like my content, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will soon come with some meditations also, where I will share some of my meditation practices that I do. So stay tuned. And these spiritual work have helped me a lot in the past for my healing. And nowadays I feel like, as I'm healing and moving through some blogs, so I can also share through my YouTube, and that can help people who are working on their journey. So keep following, keep giving your love.